Have you ever wondered about the sheer power and precision that goes into feeding our world? It's a symphony of steel and technology, a ballet of massive machines working in perfect harmony with the land. Today, we're taking you deep into the heart of modern agriculture to witness these giants up close. We'll explore the incredible engineering behind the tractors, combines, and planters that make large-scale farming possible, from the first ton of the soil to the final harvest. These machines are the unsung heroes of our food supply. So, buckle up and get ready for a journey into the world of agricultural titans. First, let's talk about the foundation of all farming, tillage. This is the process of preparing the soil for planting, and it requires some serious muscle. What you're seeing now is a high-horsepower tractor pulling a massive chisel plow. Look at how those shanks, or rippers, slice through the compacted earth. Their job is to break up the soil, allowing air and water to penetrate deeper. This creates a better environment for plant roots to grow and access nutrients. It's not just about brute force, though modern tillage equipment is designed for precision. The depth and angle of the shanks can be adjusted to match the specific soil type and crop requirements. This tractor is using GPS guidance to ensure every pass is perfectly straight and evenly spaced, maximizing efficiency and minimizing fuel consumption. It's an incredible sight, watching tons of steel move across the field with such accuracy, turning hard, fallow ground into a soft, welcoming seedbed. Once the field is prepped, it's time for the planters to roll in. This is where precision becomes absolutely critical. The machine we're looking at is a modern row crop planter, and it's a marvel of agricultural engineering. Each one of those individual units you see is responsible for placing a single seed at the perfect depth and spacing. Too shallow, and the seed might not germinate. Too deep, and the seedling might not have the energy to reach the surface. The spacing is just as important. Each plant needs enough room to grow without competing with its neighbors for sunlight, water, and nutrients. This planter uses a vacuum system to pick up individual seeds and then drop them with pinpoint accuracy. Onboard computers monitor everything in real time, from the seeding rate to the downforce on each row unit, making constant micro adjustments to ensure optimal placement across the entire field. Think about it. This machine is planting thousands of seeds per minute, and each one is a potential plant, a potential part of our food chain. It's a high-stakes, high-tech operation that sets the stage for the entire growing season. Now, as the crops grow, another set of challenges emerges. Weeds and pests can threaten the health and yield of the entire field. This is where the sprayer comes in. What you're watching is a self-propelled sprayer, and its design is all about covering a lot of ground quickly and efficiently. Look at those long booms stretching out on either side. Some of them can span over 120 feet, allowing the operator to treat a wide swath with each pass. But what's really amazing is the technology packed into those booms. Modern sprayers use individual nozzle control. This means the onboard computer can turn specific nozzles on or off as the machine moves across the field. If it detects an area that has already been sprayed, or a waterway that needs to be protected, it will automatically shut off the nozzles over that section. This technology, known as section control, prevents over-application of products, saving money and protecting the environment. The high-clearance design also allows it to drive over taller crops without causing damage, making it a versatile tool throughout the growing season. After months of careful management, we arrive at the most exciting time of the year, harvest. And for that, we need the king of the field, the Combine Harvester. This incredible machine gets its name because it combines 3 separate harvesting operations, reaping, threshing, and winnowing into a single process. As it moves through the field, the header at the front cuts the crop and feeds it into the machine. Inside, a rotating threshing drum separates the valuable grain from the stalks and chaff. The grain is then moved to a storage tank on top of the combine, while the rest of the plant material, the straw, is chopped up and spread back onto the field to enrich the soil. Watching a combine work is truly orange. It's a factory on wheels, methodically consuming acres of crops and turning them into clean grain. The operator in the cab is like the captain of a ship, monitoring yield maps, moisture content, and machine performance on multiple screens, all while steering this behemoth with incredible precision. Once the combine's grain tank is full, it needs to be unloaded. And that's where the grain cart, pulled by a powerful tractor, comes into play. This is a carefully choreographed dance that happens right in the middle of the field, often while the combine is still moving. The tractor driver has to match the speed and direction of the combine perfectly, positioning the grain cart directly under the combine's unloading auger. The combine operator then extends the auger and starts transferring the grain. This process, called unloading on the go, is a huge time saver. It allows the combine to keep harvesting without having to stop and drive to the edge of the field to unload. In a large-scale operation, where every minute of good weather counts, this efficiency is crucial. It keeps the entire harvesting system flowing smoothly, ensuring the crop is brought in as quickly and safely as possible before bad weather can strike. It's a testament to the skill of the operators and the design of the machinery. Let's not forget about the crops that don't produce grain, like hay and silage, which are essential for feeding livestock. For this, we need a different set of tools. What you're seeing now is a forage harvester in action. This machine is designed to chop up the entire plant stalks, leaves, and all into small pieces. It's working its way through a field of corn, and you can see how it just devours the tall stalks. The chopped material is then blown through a long spout into a truck or wagon driving alongside it. This chopped plant matter, called silage, is then packed tightly into a silo or bunker. The lack of oxygen allows it to ferment, which preserves it and makes it more digestible for cattle. It is a process that captures the energy of the summer sun and stores it as high-quality feed for the winter months. Just like with the combine and grain cart, the coordination between the forage harvester operator and the truck driver has to be perfect to keep the operation running without a hitch. Another key part of the forage making process is baling. After hay is cut and left to dry in the field, a baler is used to collect it and compress it into dense, manageable bales. There are two main types: round balers and square balers. The one we are watching is a large, round baler. It rolls the dried hay up into a tight, cylindrical package, almost like a giant roll of carpet. Once the bale reaches the desired size, the machine wraps it with net wrap or twined to hold it together and then ejects it out the back. These round bales are great because they shed water well and can be left in the field for a short time if needed. Square balers, on the other hand, create rectangular bales that are easier to stack and transport. Regardless of the shape, baling is all about efficiently packaging a bulky crop into a form that's easy to handle, store, and feed to livestock later on. Beyond the big three, planting, spraying, and harvesting, there are countless other specialized machines that play vital roles. Manure spreaders, for instance, are crucial for recycling nutrients back into the soil. They take organic matter from livestock operations and distribute it evenly across the fields, reducing the need for synthetic fertilizers and improving soil health. Then you have machines like rock pickers, which do exactly what their name says. They comb through fields and remove large stones that could damage other equipment. And we can't forget the complex irrigation systems from center pivots that draw giant circles on the landscape to drip irrigation that delivers water directly to the base of each plant. Each piece of equipment, no matter how big or small, is a solution to a specific agricultural challenge, a piece of a much larger puzzle. The technology driving these machines is evolving at an incredible pace. We've mentioned GPS guidance, but the revolution goes much deeper. We're talking about telematics, which allows farmers to monitor their entire fleet of machines remotely from a smartphone or computer. They can see a machine's location, fuel level, and performance data in real time. This helps with logistics, maintenance, scheduling, and overall operational efficiency. We're also seeing the rise of autonomous technology. While fully driverless tractors aren't widespread just yet, features like auto steer are now standard. This allows the tractor to steer itself perfectly down the row, reducing operator fatigue and ensuring maximum precision. The cab of a modern tractor looks more like an airplane cockpit than a farm implement, filled with screens and controls that manage every aspect of the operation. This is the future of farming. Data-driven, precise, and more efficient than ever before. As we've seen, modern agriculture is a complex and fascinating world, a far cry from the simple stereotypes of the past. It's an industry built on innovation, power, and an incredible amount of hard work. The machines we vet watched today are the tools that allow farmers to work on a scale that was unimaginable just a few generations ago. They are a testament to human ingenuity and our ongoing quest to feed a growing global population. Every time you sit down for a meal, remember the incredible journey that food took to get to your plate, a journey that started in a field with a skilled operator at the controls of one of these magnificent machines. Thank you for joining us on this tour of the Titans of the Field. We hope you have a new appreciation for the technology and dedication behind our food. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of amazing machinery. See you next time!